Hi, this is a video on the BROKUCA selfie stick tripod. Now, this unit, this selfie stick is quite unique because, and I'll tell you the uniqueness about it before I even go around the unboxing of it. The unique thing about it is, first of all, it extends up to 63 inches. It's capable of supporting your phone on there, large phones, from small phones to very large phones, and it has a function of a selfie stick, also a tripod. Also, it comes with a remote, a shutter remote, and also a light. Now, the light which it comes with also fits on the selfie stick itself and shoots in different modes. So you can have a warm light, a warm ambient light, or a cold white light, which it comes with, and that is rechargeable as well. Now, I bought this originally from Amazon for £26. But looking on the Amazon page now, they have sold out. Now, my guess is because at the present moment, while I'm recording this on the bank holiday in August in England, I think a lot of people have bought this because it's been a gorgeous weekend to a bank holiday, and I think people have bought this quite a lot, because when I went to buy this, there was quite a lot in stock, and now there's zero. But what I'll do is I'll show in front of the camera here. Hopefully you can see what it exactly does. As you can see, it has your phone, tripod, and selfie stick. Now let's go around the box. Now, at first, as you can see, it has the picture of the selfie stick extended on its 3 legs here, and with the lights at the top and the phone holder here. And here is where the remote will sit, but we'll get to that. It states on the bottom of the box here, my device, my style, multifunctional bracket, lightning white lightning LED lights. On the other side of the box, what we've got here, there's plain up here. What we've got here is the color specifications. We've got black, it comes in white and also pink. At the top of the box, it shows how to fit the light, or the lamp they call it. Same again, how to fit it to keep it permanent in place. The bracket mode, the brackets to locate at the handle groove and open outwards. This is for the legs, and you will see that later. And this is the locking pin mechanism for the legs. On this side here, it shows at the top, multi-function selfie stick, fill light in beauty, rotate light before and after use, remote control for the shutter, tabletop phone holder, and then we've got here now I'll try and get closer. The payload for this, the maximum weight is 500 grams. It supports Android and iOS. Working current is 3.5 milliamps, and working voltage is 3.6 to 4.6 volts. Operation temperature is from -10 to +40 degrees. Charging voltage is a DC 5V. Charging time is 0.5 hours, so my guess is that's obviously 30 minutes. That's to charge the actual light and the remote, and then the rest of it's in Chinese. So now I'm going to open it up. Box to one side. And what you get in the box is a simple instruction here in English, how to mount the phone, use the remote, to place down the legs, to attach the light as well. So that's what you get, and it's in Japanese on the other side. It comes in a soft nylon bag, which is grey in colour. You get a silica gel. Now, I do not throw these away. I put these silica gels packets in my gym bag to keep my gym stuff. It takes up the moisture, so if you've got loads of these and you get them, don't chuck them away, just stick them in your gym bag. A little kind of, I think this is a kind of certificate card, obviously in Japanese. And we get a small USB to micro USB cord. And now we have the actual unit itself. And we'll go around the unit. Now, it folds down to this, and the size that it folds down to is about 10 inches. It folds down to. On here we have the lighting unit here, the phone holder, the adjustment screw here, the telescopic arm here, and these metal rods here are the legs, and we have the locking pin here for the legs there. Okay, now here's the unit. Now on the side here we have a locking pin here, or adjustment pin here. So you loosen that, we can extend that up. That's the phone holder, and we can tighten that. Now, as I said to you about the light, I'll take the light off. This is the light that comes with it. Now the light is roughly about 3 inches long, so it's about 3 inches long by about 1.5 inches wide. Now, on the side of this, there's a button. That's your on button and function button for the light. And then you have 4 lights here. 4 lights here, which obviously means the first light is 25%, then you got 50%, then you got 75%, then you got 100%. So that's the light on the side here, and next to it here, under this sticker here, is the USB charging point, and you can use that USB cable here to charge the light. Now, to charge the light, I suggest you give it does say 30 minutes, but I suggest you give it an hour. My guess is with the light fully on continuously, you probably get about 1.5 hours use. I tried to see how in the manual how long it lasts, and it doesn't really say how long this lasts for. So in the bright white light that it gives, my guess is it's probably about 1.5 hours light of continuous use if you use that. Now at the bottom here, there is a section here, and it's round but it's square off on flatten on one side and flatten on the other side. That's the locking mechanism to lock this light at the top of the phone holder. Now I'll switch the light on. Let's see if there's any power in there. Let's have a look. Yes, there is power in there, but I'll have to see if it can come on. And that's it. So that's the white light. I'll try my best. As you can see, it's darkening, I think. Right, that's the white light. That's a brighter light. That is the amber light. As you can see, the warmth light. And there's a brightness to that as well. So that's in 2 levels. That goes to a darker amber, slightly brighter, and then off. So you got the bright white light. Click it again, it gets even brighter. Click it again, it goes to a warm light. Click it again, it goes to an even warmer light, which is more brighter. And then click that again, it goes off. Now back to the selfie stick here. Now the phone mount. The phone mount can hold the phone obviously in landscape, so I'll use my iPhone SE for this demonstration. It is spring loaded at the top, so this part at the top here is the spring load, and the clamp is very strong, very strong. It's one of the strongest spring loaded clamps I've come across so far. Now, as you can see, you can have it in landscape mode like that. If you turn it to your left, you can fit it into, actually, turn it to your left or right, you can put it into portrait mode. And the pivot point on the back is stiff, so it's not loose. So you can put it into portrait mode. When you're not using the light, on the back here, I'll try and get it into shot, but on the back here you can see that is a storage part for the light, and you simply clip the light in, and that stores the light at the back. So in case you don't need the light, you can store it at the back of the selfie, on the selfie stick at the back where the camera, where the phone is. Now, if you're going to use the camera on top, there's a hole here. Now you fit the camera in that way, sideways on, into the hole, and then turn. And now that's locked. That's locked into place, and I'll shake it to show you. That is now locked into place, so your lighting now is now locked. If you want to release it and take it off, you simply turn it straight and then just pull off. And that's how, the same way it happens with that one on the back. Now, for the shutter button. The shutter button is built in, in the handle, but you can take it out. Now at the top of the shutter button here is a row of dots here that look like a triangle. You simply press on that and push it up with your thumb, and that slides out. Now your shutter release button is probably about 1.5 inches long and with one single button. Now there is a lithium battery inside of this shutter button here, and this takes 30 minutes to charge this lithium battery as well. And we have a USB B point at the back, as you can see. So you can charge this up as well. So it's 30 minutes to charge this, 30 minutes to charge the light. We have a single button on here. Now to connect this button to your phone, you go into settings on your phone, you go to Bluetooth, you make sure Bluetooth is on, you press the button and keep your finger down on the button for about at least 5 seconds, and this blue light, there's a blue light that will come on in here, and the blue light will start flashing. It will connect to your phone within that after that 5 seconds of pressing this continuously, and it will come up as, and I'll have to have a look. Now it will come up as ADYSS. I think I got that right. No, ADYSS, right. I'll come to the close to the camera. I hope you can pick it up on there. I'll try and see if it will pick it up on the camera. But basically it come up as ADYSS, which is ADYSS. It will come up as, and then you just connect to it, and that's it. And the blue light will stop flashing, and as you can see, the blue light is stop flashing, so that's the blue light point, and that is now your shutter release button here. Now, just to show you, I'll take a photograph. Hopefully it'll do it. That's it, it's took a photograph. That's me clicking it twice, and it takes a photograph. So that's your shutter release button, and as I said, it sits in that unit here and clips in. Right, next is the feet. Now the feet, simply you drop them down. The feet, I just took another picture. The feet drop down like so, and I'll step away. Now at the top here, at this point here, this is the clip to hold the feet. So as you bring the legs up, they clip into place at the top, and you simply release them down. Now at the back, and it's very important you do this, there is a locking pin for the feet. If you do not move this locking pin, the feet do not stay in position. So you move this locking pin at the back over like that, and now the feet are locked in. Now I'm going to show you how it looks. Just before I do that, I'll show you how long it is, because it is 63 inches long. So if I bring the feet up, bring the feet back up, okay, and I'm gonna walk back a bit, and I'm gonna extend it, and hopefully it's literally come out of the camera, but I'll try my best. Now from where my hand is up here, and I'll try and fit it in. I've got to go right back. That's it. Now from where my hand is up here, best thing I do is from where my finger is here to my finger is down here, and I'll try and get it into camera there. It is 63 inches long. This has got to be one of the longest of there. That's it. It's one of the longest selfie poles. Selfie stick, sorry, other than a pole I've ever had. So this is one of the longest, other than a straightforward pole for your GoPro camera, which can go much longer than this. It's one of the longest selfie sticks. So it's about 63 inches, and I'll try and get it into the shot hopefully. From that point up here to that point down here, 63 inches. And I'll bring it back down again. Taking yet another shot, and as I said, it extends down, folds down to 10 inches. So now I'm going to show you how it looks when you've locked the feet into position and it's standing on the floor. So okay, I had to move my camera quite a distance away and shoot from the ground up to get the whole of this pole in. Now I'm going to stand next to this pole, this selfie stick. Now I'm about 5'7", between 5'6" to 5'7", and it is taller than me by about at least 2.5 inches. So I'd say 5'8", 5'9", let's call it a rounded 5'10", tall in height, from the top of the light all the way down. Now I'm standing about probably 4 inches, no, I'm 6 inches away, okay? I'm standing 6 inches away and I can see there's a slight wobble to this already, and this is indoors on a wooden floor. Now, personally, if you're going to have it at this height outside, I suggest that you have your belt, get a belt or bring a belt with you or some string and just tie the string around, say, the center of this and then tie it to a post. Now, if you do that to a post or a concrete post or a metal post or a fence post, anything that's stable, even if it's an outdoor table, to a chair, and have a chair behind it, and just tie the string from the center to the chair, to the back of the chair or to the chair leg, just to keep this from not tipping over, because as I says, we're indoors and there's no breeze and there's a slight wobble. So outside, where sometimes you can get a slight breeze, even a gust of wind now and again, with a bigger phone on there, it will tip over. Now, as I've got an iPhone SE at the top and it's wobbling. So my guess is if you had a bigger phone or even a smaller phone like the iPhone and the wind catches this part here, this section up here, it will push this over, because even though it's got a nice spread out legs at the bottom, because the legs are so thin and the pole is thin, it is acceptable to wind. Wind will push this over. So if you're going to bring this out with you, bring some string with you. I just bring a bit of string, probably about that long. That's all you need. And just tie this. If you're going to do outdoor shots and you want the full length, just tie the string to this, tie the string to the pole or to a lamppost, etc. And you'll be all right. But as you can see, me standing next to it with this light on, you can see the actual height of this thing. It does stand really tall. So that is not bad for what it is. Okay, what I've done is I've brought it down and it's about at least 4 foot altogether, and even though I'm standing next to it, there is still a bit of wobble in this. So I would say if you're bringing it outside, I'd keep it below that, even at 3 feet, because I'll fully extend it again. It'll probably be out of camera shot, and it'll be out of camera shot, out of camera range. But as you can see now, it is taller than me. Hopefully that's in shot. It might be clipped off at the top of your video, but as you can see, and it is wobbling. There is a slight wobble to it, and I'm literally just standing next to it and there's a slight wobble. But that's how it would look with the camera on top, the lighting on top. So I'll bring it down. Now if I switch the lighting on, hopefully I should get this in picture. Try and get the lighting on, it's a bit fiddly. That's it, there it is, double click. And now that's with the lighting on. I hope that's in the shot. But I've brought it down to about 3 feet now. And obviously the wobble is obviously disappearing. But that's at 3 feet. So it just goes to show you how you can adjust this how you want it. Now it's not a bad selfie stick to have, especially if you're going on holiday, to take, because obviously it's got its light, especially if you're indoors and you're going to take a lot of shots indoors. It's a very good selfie stick to have, especially with its built-in legs. So it's a really good selfie stick to have, and that you get a light and a shutter button with it. But as I'll say it again repeatedly, bear it in mind, if you're going to use this outside, I'd try and keep it round about 3 foot. If you're going to have it any taller than that, you have to weight the legs down. Now, sorry for me crouching down here. Showing you now how it looks when it's right down at its lowest point. Now, at its lowest point, As you can see, it's 10 inches. That part here is 10 inches, but with the feet it's an extra 2 inches, so it's 12 inches tall to your camera, to the phone, and obviously an extra 3 inches, 3.5 inches on top, so it's 15.5 inches altogether from the ground to the top. And this stands, so which makes it perfect for indoor shots or on the table. There is absolutely no wobble at all. As I says, if you're going to use it outside, I would try keeping it under 3 foot tall. If you have to bring it up to the top, then as I says again, try and weight the legs down. But for a nice selfie stick, that basically is a tripod and also a lighting rig that comes with it. It's not bad for the price for £26, but as I said, at the moment Amazon has run out of it, and my guess is it's due to the nice bank holiday weather and people have just bought them up. Anyway, that is my video of the, and I'll try and get this right, it's the, I'll have to look on the, it's the BROKUCA they call it a 4-in-1, but I'd just say it's an all-in-one selfie stick, selfie stick, lighting rig, and also tripod, all-in-one, and it's not bad for its price. If you've got one of these, please let us know in the comment down below what you think of it. Is it something that was lasting, and how long you had it for, and does it last? Obviously, if you don't abuse it, does it last? And just give us what you think of it in the comment section. Anyway, I hope you like this video. I know it's gone on a little bit and I've repeated myself several times, but I have to give you a warning. I have to give you a warning because if you put any really big phones, even though it can take up to bigger phones on there, you have to bear it in mind. The taller it goes, the more off-centered the weight distribution is going to be, because of the pole is so thin on thin legs as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.